All right, ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Good evening, everybody. We're here for week 3 on our podcast. Going to talk a little bit about a couple different things. We have Zach's first golf tournament from down in Arizona. So everyone say hi to Zach.
Hey, everybody.
What's up? All right. So and then we're also going to talk about All-Star Weekend for the NBA. We got the skills challenge, the three-point contest, and also the dunk contest. We have some interesting perspectives on that. We're going to preview the All-Star game a little bit for what's coming up tonight. Who's starting, snubs, MVP, who we got winning, the score. The score is going to be hard to pick, so we'll see
Yeah,
how that goes.
definitely. And then maybe
Zach,
checking out the McGregor Mayweather fight. If it's going to be a possibility, we don't know. But it seems like they're coming closer to terms with that. So hopefully,
I
see a
think we
mega
agreed.
fight. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
So we'll start out with your tournament.
Yeah. So my first tournament was down here last week, Tuesday through Thursday. It's basically 4 months to the day from my last competitive tournament round. So definitely some nerves flowing, but got off to a good start. Shot 300 in the first round. I was pretty happy with that. It's kind of an easier course down here, and scores were pretty low. I was in 16th out of 60 guys after the first round. So I knew I needed to play better, and I knew that I could because I left quite a few out there, quite a few shots out there. Um, but yeah, so then second round was bogey free 5 under, and that bumped me up from 16th to 11. Raise the roof, baby. Yeah, so that was good. Definitely was happy about that, and the goal for the last round was try and move into that top 10, and I knew it would probably take like another 4 or 5 under round to do that. And just a little more nerves that last day being the final round of a tournament, and struggled a little bit with my tempo of my golf swing and didn't adjust quickly enough to that. I was a little quick, caused me to hit some uncharacteristically bad shots, cost me a couple bogeys, even a double bogey. But I was able to finish the round strong with an eagle. I hit a 3 iron to 5 feet, made an eagle on a par five, and birdied the next hole, which was my third to last hole, to get to 10 under total, and that was good enough to put me in 15th place overall. And so definitely a good start. So I finished at 10 under total, finished solo 15th, which is a good start. Out of 60 guys, the top 20 got their money back at least, so I made a couple $100, which is always a good thing. That's not necessarily the goal. The goal is just to improve every day. But yeah, definitely a good start, and I'm happy with that result to start off
So
my season down
going in
here.
your next tournament, what do you think you can do to improve your golf swing and your tempo?
Yeah, so there's like a program online that I used in college that you can track your stats, and it can show you can compare it to like PGA Tour guys and see where you can improve that way. And the main thing that was off really was my distance to the hole on my first when I hit the green. So I was just a little too far away, and which really just caused me to not be able to make enough putts. And so what I really want to focus on is honing in on those yardages and hitting my iron shots closer to the hole so I
Well,
can
far,
make more putts. Yeah.
makes sense.
Yep, the
Well,
closer you hit it, the easier it is to make the putt, right?
correct. And your next tournament's coming up soon, so we'll
Yeah, it's
be right on that.
yeah, Tuesday through Thursday this upcoming week.
Good, good.
Yeah.
All right. Transition. Okay. We are now going to the All-Star game. Oh no, let's go back. We'll start with the all the competitions. I mainly just saw the highlights from the skill point drill because I don't really care about
Oh,
most of it.
the skills one.
Yeah, but I did see my boy Pertingus take this win, so that
Yeah,
was really exciting. It's the
repping
final round.
repping for the big men. It
Yeah,
was
that
like
was really
him.
nice.
I saw him. He beat Cousins
Did he?
to start off. Yep. And then I want to say he went up against Jokic. He's like a center from the
Mhm.
Nuggets.
Yeah.
And then in the finals, he beat Gordon Hayward,
It was big guys versus big guys, and it ended up being
the
yeah
small. Yeah.
versus big.
I,
Well,
I was I was kind of pulling for Isaiah Thomas just because I think he's been a stud, and he's a tiny little guy.
Get out
But
of here.
yeah, he couldn't make a three. He like
Yeah, and
missed like 8 in a row.
Porzingis dropped that first one at the
Yeah,
end. It was
yeah,
drilled it. It was dope.
yeah. It was nice. But yeah, I like Porzingis, and that was cool to see him win that for sure.
And then we went to that 3-point contest. I really didn't catch me as much as that either. I can't watch the 3-point contest personally. It's so long anymore.
Yeah.
I caught the last couple
And
rounds.
and when did they? I think last year was, or the year before was when they transitioned to having a full rack of money balls, and that's
Oh
kind of
yeah, you
changed
can
it
put
so
it wherever you
they
want.
can put it wherever they want. Yeah, and
Mhm.
yeah. So I watched a little bit of the first round, and that last round, Eric Gordon was just solid all the way through, and was
My
able
boy
to,
Kyrie was close.
yeah, was able to take it away from Kyrie.
All that matters is when he hits that three in the finals.
That's right. Don't
That's
let
all
him
that
get to that
matters.
spot. It's over.
Put that money ball right there. Let me tell you, it would have been over.
Yeah. Did you
And
see
then,
the beef between Steph Curry and LeBron? It's not really beef, but like the media is trying to make it seem like it's a rivalry.
yeah, and LeBron calls it down every time.
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
saw a meme where it was LeBron like hugging Steph, and he put a little sticky note that said 3-1 on the back of his jersey. Oh, it was so good.
Out there, I hate Curry and love LeBron. So I think it's overhyped what they go through between the two of them. It's not
Yeah,
really a rivalry. They've been 2 years against each other. That Curry's been decent.
yeah,
I don't know what to tell y'all. So when he
yeah.
gets on
They've
LeBron's level, we'll start talking.
yeah.
Cookie jar. All right,
Those
so
are
now
our
we're
best moves we got.
dunk contest. It's actually really lame this year compared to the last couple years.
Especially
Zach
from
Levine
last year.
obviously didn't play and dunk in it. He tore his ACL, which he wasn't going to dunk in it anyway. They had a bunch of no names. Doesn't
Yeah,
really help the situation.
right.
Um, Gordon was disappointing, I thought.
Very, very much so.
DeAndre Jordan, I get he's a big guy and can dunk a lot, but I don't think he's athletic, but big guy's athletic is not impressive compared to what
A
other
smaller
people can
guy. Yeah.
do.
I think the last impressive big guy to dunk in the dunk contest was Dwight Howard.
Yeah, and he was killing it back then too.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if I want to talk about this dunk contest. It was just the same repetitive dunks that we've seen over the last 3 years.
Yeah, it was like Aaron Gordon. I had a lot of high hopes for him to come back and, impress, but like just starting out with that stupid drone and he
You
just
didn't like the
couldn't.
drone? I thought that was one of the best ones because he had to time it.
Well, yeah, but he messed it up and they had to do it. It took him 4 tries to get it, and by that time
I,
it's like it's been going
uh,
on for a couple
I didn't
minutes.
see
And
that, I guess, but yeah.
I mean, it was, if he would have got on the first time, it would have been dope, but he didn't, and he just didn't look interested really to me. He was like had a little foot injury, didn't have the same bounce that he had last year, and after that he was just kind of like, whatever, I'm done.
I don't know what they need to do about the dunk contest, but it's just like so. I don't know. It's so bad anymore because everyone you've seen every dunk. Let's be honest. No,
Yeah,
nothing's coming out. No one's coming out with anything new.
right.
Whether they just redo the Jordan dunk from the free throw line, which wasn't even originally his dunk, or I don't know, behind the legs, through the back, whatever. It's all the same anymore to me.
Yeah,
But
and Glenn Robinson did the same dunk like 3 times in a row just to win, which was kind of lame, but
congrats to Glenn Robinson, I guess.
yeah.
On to the next.
George Niang's teammate at the Indiana Pacers. Shout out to
Calm down.
Georgie.
Okay, so now we're going to go to the starters. Very controversial this year.
Yeah, for
Uh,
the All-Star game, right?
Sure.
So for the West, we got Steph Curry, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, and Anthony Davis for the starters
let's
for the West.
let's just start there,
Okay.
because I have so much to say.
All right, go for it.
Let's be honest. How,
Go,
how
let's.
does Curry get to start over Westbrook?
Yeah,
Come on, dude's averaging a triple double. You're going to give Curry what? He's having the worst season he's had in 3 years.
yeah. I know, and it's like they switched this voting system to 50% is the fan vote, 25 is the players, and 25 is the media. And Westbrook won the players and the media, but finished third in the fans.
Overwhelmingly, which is ridiculous. And fans technically still get the last say, so he got in.
Yep, and the tiebreaker for that. So they all averaged 2,
Yeah.
Westbrook, Harden, and Curry. And the tiebreaker is your rank for the fan vote. And so that's why they
It's your
snubbed
fault, people.
Westbrook. Yeah,
It's your fault.
it's garbage.
All
Dude,
right.
him and
So then
Harden were clearly the two best guards
by
for the West,
Miles.
and it's not even close this year.
What's crazy? Harden, Durant, and Westbrook always be on the same team, but that's another story too.
Yeah.
Um, big thing this year. Also, Draymond Green is a reserve. What? He's not having a great year either. Since they brought Durant on, he's not really even heard of besides running his mouth and kicking people in the nuts. That's all. That's all he does. Get
Yeah,
ejected from games.
I know. I know your hate for the Warriors is just
Well,
off the
it's not
charts.
even that, but his
But I
average is
agree.
he's just low this year.
Yeah. He had that one triple double where he got 10 steals. He didn't even get the points.
No, I know that.
He's just,
Come on.
yeah, he's just
My
kind
boy
of,
Lillard got snubbed.
yeah.
I'd even put McCollum in it over Draymond Green. That's a great.
CJ, yeah.
Yeah, he's killing it this year too.
Yeah, so definitely the one of the biggest snubs for the West is Lillard for sure. He's in the top 10 in scoring this year and
He's
not on
always
the
in the top
team.
in assists too.
Yeah. And one more snub for the West. Karl Anthony Towns been going off for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't know who you put him in there for. Maybe Gasol, but Gasol's been having a good year.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
You put him in for Green, remember?
Oh yeah, Draymond. Yeah, get that
Get him
donkey
out
out
of
of here.
You can't stand the guy.
All right, let's move on to the East. Who you got for biggest snub in the East, and who could you put him in for, or who would you put him in for?
I don't really have a snub for the East. I mean, I feel like the East was pretty good. Besides the fact they put Paul Millsap in there. I mean,
Yeah. So do you think if Joel Embiid played more, you would put him in for Millsap?
maybe, but he's in Philadelphia. You'd expect him to dominate,
The fan
just
voting.
like just like,
Well,
just
yeah,
like you
I see what
expect
you're saying.
Westbrook to dominate sitting with OKC, which he obviously does at a higher rate too because they have a better record.
Yeah.
Same with Harden at the Rockets. They have a decent squad around him, but it's not like he has like LeBron. He doesn't have Kyrie or Kevin Love.
True. He's got shooters though.
Yeah, got one shooter especially.
Yeah. So you like the East squad then? Pretty set. Besides the Millsap.
Yeah, besides Millsap
Yeah,
and
I
a
like.
genuine dislike for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. He. Yeah. So we got Isaiah, John Wall, Carmelo's in for Kevin Love, Kyle Lowry, Paul George,
Get better, K Love. We need you.
Yeah, you do.
Nah, we still look all right. We have LeBron.
Yeah, as long as you got LeBron and Kyrie and
It-
Tristan gobbling up those rebounds.
Interesting fact: if LeBron starts one more All-Star game, he'll have the most all-time for starting.
Wow.
Just throwing it out there. He's
So
at
he'll get it
13.
next year.
Yep. If he starts, because Westbrook can get a triple-double not start. You don't know.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Yeah, so then let's move on to who we think should be starting for each side.
Mhm.
The West. Westbrook, Harden, both those guys are having their best year by far. They should be
Mhm.
starting. It's garbage that Curry's in for Westbrook.
Mm-hmm.
Then I keep KD in there just because the forwards, I mean, he's been pretty dominant. Kawhi, he's my boy, Spurs fan. And then I put DeMarcus Cousins in. His stats speak for themselves. Dude is just a monster. He's improved his three-point shooting this year. If he could ever get a good head on his shoulders, he'd be just an unstoppable force, I think.
I agree with everything you said, except I keep Anthony Davis in the starters. He's had an incredible year. Stuff in the stats. He's better, I feel like, on the defensive end, especially compared to Boogie.
Yeah,
And he gets a level head.
for sure. Yeah.
So I like that.
I just haven't watched much of Davis. I've watched more of Cousins.
It's not hard to. You don't see the Pelicans because they're no
Yeah.
good.
Right. All right. So
The East starters
East, yeah.
look
Who you got for the
decent.
East? Bring it.
Man, I don't know. Jimmy Butler's just. I don't even know how I'd put in for him, but I don't know if he deserves to start. He's he's a guard forward, so I could put another guard in there and put an Isaiah Thomas in there maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. That's probably about it.
So you
Keep
got
everything else the same.
you're going Kyrie, Isaiah, LeBron,
DeRozan.
Antetokounmpo, and DeRozan.
Yeah, I like DeRozan a lot.
Okay.
He's a
I,
scorer.
I got that pretty much the same, but I do leave Jimmy Butler in. I'm putting Isaiah in for DeRozan. Or does
Oh,
that even work?
that's disrespectful.
I
The
don't
man was
watch.
averaging like 40 points in the first week of the year.
Yeah, I know. This is my lineup, okay? Let me do whatever I want to do.
Okay, you do what the fans don't want.
Yeah, right. Okay. All right, yeah. So I got Kyrie, Jimmy, Isaiah, LeBron, Antetokounmpo. Just because I love watching Isaiah. The dude is he's got ice in his veins when it comes to that fourth quarter. He's like, what
We'll
time is it? Do you see
we'll,
him
we'll
do
see in
that?
the fourth. We'll see in the playoffs. That's a big indicator for me if he's a superstar or not.
Okay.
Obviously, he's good, but we'll see. We're gonna talk a little bit about who's gonna win and MVP candidates for the team that wins.
Mhm.
So I'm hoping the East wins. I don't see it happening. I don't know why. They never win for some reason. I don't know. They just have a pretty decent squad. It's going to be incredibly high scoring. It'll probably break the record again for most points scored. We see it every year. Um, so if the West wins, I'm going to give it to. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna give it to Harden. I feel like he'll go off if they win. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Westbrook gets it every year though. I swear he's got it what the last two or three.
Who? Harden?
No, Westbrook has.
Westbrook? Yeah.
I mean, if the East wins, you know they're gonna win because LeBron. So I'm gonna give it to LeBron, and he hasn't got one since like what 2007. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's just because they haven't won, really.
Yeah. What you
So,
got?
what's the score going to be? Who you got? Who you got winning? What's the score?
140 to
It's kind of low
132.
scoring. Last year it was like 180 to 170.
Was it really that high?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they. I guess they do shoot a lot of threes. Okay, I'll bump up the scoring just because you told me last year's.
Yeah.
So I'll give it 175, 169. I'm gonna go with the West, and I'm giving the MVP to Harden or Westbrook.
Which one? There can only be one MVP.
We'll give it to Harden. He's gonna shoot lights out, I think,
All
and
right.
he's bigger. So we'll
You
see.
sneaky devil, you stole my MVP.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I got the West winning 180, 172, and Harden winning the MVP. I could see the bearded man go off, getting
With like
assists.
he's gonna get like 30 assists, just
Yeah.
an insane number
Yeah, him or
if they
Westbrook.
play him long.
It'll be him or Westbrook, and I hope it is. I hope it is one
I mean,
of those two.
with Steve Kerr coaching, they're probably gonna bench Harden and Westbrook a lot. I'm just saying.
He'll probably be like, we're not going to put KD and Westbrook out on the court at the same time.
There ain't no way. He wants to, but I don't think Westbrook's gonna like it. I mean, when they walked in the stadium, they didn't even say hi to each other.
I know, dude. It's just this
So
drama is just
so awesome.
laughable. It's so funny.
I love it.
Yeah, I would love to see Westbrook like not pass it to Durant when he's wide open under the basket on like a fast break.
Or like a fast break and Westbrook just takes it.
Westbrook just takes it and like dunks on top of Durant.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Yeah.
So I mean, if the East wins, I would probably give it to LeBron.
LeBron or Curry. I mean LeBron or Kyrie. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Kyrie. I bet he'll get a lot of assists tonight too.
Yeah. A lot of threes will be taken. For
Oh,
sure.
like I'm probably 150 between the two teams.
Yeah.
It's gonna be insane.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so yeah, that's our NBA All-Star preview / overview of last night's festivities. Let's do a quick. So the Mayweather McGregor has kind of increased. Not increased.
By a lot, I
Well,
think.
the chatter and people
What's been
saying that there is a deal on the table now that just needs to be finalized. And I was doing a little bit of research, There's people say that it's going to be worth about $1 billion.
Woo!
I mean,
Insane,
you got to think that Mayweather's probably going to get 70% of that.
if not more.
Yeah.
I,
Um,
the, I think I feel like I think they said the main reason was Dana White and the contracts with UFC for McGregor.
so it's being held up
Give
by
the
a
people
third
what they
party.
want.
Huh?
Give the people what they want.
No, yeah. And I
Put
don't
it
want
in
it to be
Vegas.
like a
Let
little
them
like
just battle it out with in a boxing ring. Come on.
yeah. Just go bare
I'll
knuckled.
listen
Let's
to that.
just go.
I've never paid. I'll pay.
Yeah.
Stick.
Yeah, so the third party
Up,
must be the
send me to
UFC
the
holding
fight.
that up. Would you stop talking while I'm trying to talk, damn it?
It's StubHub. Send me to the fight, please.
That'd be dope. What do you
Oh,
think the cheapest? So it'll be at MGM Grand in Las Vegas. What do you think the cheapest seat will cost?
what was Mayweather and Pacquiao?
I don't know.
I mean, it's got to be like a couple grand easily.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easily.
I was gonna say maybe even like 10 grand. It's gonna be crazy.
No average human being is going to be able to walk in there without winning tickets or like Ellen giving you some. Hey, Ellen, I'll take some tickets
That'd
too.
be awesome.
So sick.
I love Ellen. Yeah. Okay. So, well, I hope to see it, and I hope it's not just like an exhibition where they're both like dancing around and they're like, "Oh, we'll take
Oh,
our money and run."
McGregor's going for
I
blood.
want to see it. Yeah, I want to see McGregor try and
Go.
knock him out.
I love both of them though. I love both. They're both so cocky, and I
Yeah.
just love it.
Yep. They're deservedly so, though. I mean, they back it up for sure.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. So,
It'll be interesting.
yep. Looking forward to that. Hopefully that happens soon. We'll see.
Yup.
Hopefully within a year. Otherwise, Mayweather's gonna be too old.
Right. All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all next Thursday. We'll start with Thursday. Catch us
Yep.
on Thursday.
Thursday, gaming videos coming out. It'll probably be a massive kill streak. Stay tuned for that.
We'll see. Cole
We'll
might get a
see.
bigger one, and we'll post that.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Boom, boom.
All right, so yeah, we'll catch you guys Thursday, and then next Sunday we'll be talking. I got another tournament to talk about. Hopefully, good news, good results from that. Um,
Check us on the Insta, the Twitter, and the Facebook.
yep,
Please. I
at
got the
four
dopest memes coming out. Let me tell you.
on a daily basis, man.
Let's go.
On a daily basis, yeah. So, if you ever want to catch any of our other stuff, link to our channel. So,
And we'll see y'all next week.
yep,
Boom.
we out.